What's going on, guys? Here is our next video. Like I said in the last one, I would be heading down to Florida, and today is the day. I bought a fifth wheel down there. We just got my Cummins back from Cotton's on Friday. Got the new suspension under it, new tires, the transmission upgrades, all that. So we are ready to hit the road. We've got about 15, 16 hour drive ahead of us, so we should be making it there Tuesday morning first thing. We'll get hooked into the camper and probably shoot on back unless we see some good deals down there. I'd love to buy some vehicles while I'm down there, but I'm not sure my schedule is going to permit that. So stay tuned, everyone. As you can see, this thing is just looking absolutely proper now. We did the 35-inch Toyo MTs. We did the Carly remote reservoir shocks front and rear with the Carly springs. We did the Carly drop bracket. We did some transmission upgrades. Obviously we had to do some spacers in the rear to fit these big honking tires, but man, did this thing look good. I went yesterday and was able to find a slider hitch from someone locally, which is awesome. That'll be great. So yeah, here goes nothing. I will say, so far, about an hour into the trip, this is the most I've really gotten to drive this truck since the suspension and tires were put on it. But man, this thing drives great, handles great, feels much smoother on the road. Not that it was bumpy before, but you can definitely tell there's some new shocks on this thing, and I'm sure the extra sidewall on the tire probably helps with that as well. All around though, this truck, I'm just super happy with it. It's got a ton of back seat room for the kids, so if we do go on a further camping trip, you know, they've got tons of room. I didn't necessarily need a long bed. I've got long bed trucks, so this was like the ideal tow rig, was a Mega Cab dually. I was gonna go out and buy a brand new one, and I kind of talked myself out of it for the few thousand miles a year I'm gonna be driving it. But really the nail in the coffin was when I found this truck on the auction and I saw the colors, and after that I was kind of like, well, I think I'm gonna keep this truck over a new one. Unfortunately, there's no two-tone options for the new Longhorns. You know, or my decision maybe not would not have been swayed so much on this older one, but super happy. Obviously it's half the price of a new one, so who could complain about that? Looks like we got 14 and a half hours to go. Just under 1,000 miles, so one milestone down, many to go. Well, I wanted to get out and stretch my legs, and every time I come through the stretch, I always see scenic overlooks, so I figured I'd stop today and check it out. Guess it's an alright view if you come from somewhere like super flat. But get out, stretch my legs a little bit, then we're gonna get back at it. I think we got like 13 hours left or something crazy like that, so. It's about 7:15. We just stopped here at the Love's Travel stop here, getting some fuel. I grabbed a couple drinks, and we're gonna get back on the road. One thing that I do hate though about some of these gas stations is the limit. 125 bucks. Can't even fill this bad boy up. 125 bucks is what she stops at. So I guess that'll get us, let's see, 21 gallons. That'll get us another, I don't know, 220 miles or so. So we'll be good for a while. Maybe we'll take a nap next time we stop for fuel. man, I was hoping I was going to make it this whole trip without getting stuck behind an accident or anything, but oh, we're in South Carolina. It's 10:30 at night. We've got 8 hours to go, and it looks like there's an accident ahead, so I guess we'll see what's up here in a little while when we make it. Just made it to Florida. It's a little bit after 4 a.m. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but it's saying it's supposed to be like torrential downpours and like really bad starting in a half hour. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna drive until it starts getting really bad, and then I'm gonna park somewhere and take a nap for an hour or two until the rain stops, and then get back on the road and hopefully pick up the camper around, I don't know, 8 or 9 this morning. We'll see, somewhere around there. I'm not in a really big rush, because if I just hook into it and head back home, it's gonna put me getting home at like midnight or 2 a.m. and I don't want to do that. I want to get home at like 6 or 8 a.m. So we got some time to screw around and take a nap and all that fun stuff. All right, rain's picking up a little bit. It's actually not been that bad, but I'm about out of fuel, so we're gonna stop at Buc-ee's. Of course, we gotta stop at Buc-ee's. We passed 2 of them already, but I wasn't needing fuel yet, so we're gonna stop here, get some fuel. Probably gonna try to catch some sleep real quick. If I'm still a little tired, it might just wake me right up though, so we will see. All right, we are at Buc-ee's. I think I'm gonna go try to get some shut-eye first, and then we will fuel up and get back on the road. We only got 2 hours and 15 minutes left from here, so not much more to go. All right, I just got done with a little nap for about an hour. That was pretty nice. We just got done filling up. Took about 125 bucks, but we are full of fuel again, and we are 2.5 hours away, so we're gonna get back on the road, and we should be there around 8:30 this morning or 9 o'clock. Made a little pit stop here about 30 minutes out. I wanted to fully top off the truck again because it was down to about 3/4, and I needed to preview vehicles for the auction today because the cars never stop. So I'm gonna try to get some bids out there and then head on over and pick the camper up finally. So we'll be there soon. They're redoing the road here, so we'll see. Hopefully we get in the normal entrance. Oh yeah, we're golden, sort of. All right, here we are, Manheim, Lakeland. It's the 3rd year now I've been down here to pick up an RV or a camper. Not a bad drive. is. Right there. Go check her out. I bought RV from these guys before and it was in very, very good shape. So I'm hoping the same thing with this one. Well, there it is. Montana high country. Supposed to have a ton of storage on these things down here. We'll check that out, but we'll go see what the inside's like. I like the idea of this camper because it's got good spot for the kids to sleep. So there's like a, you know, your normal living space in here, like a normal fifth wheel would have. You know, you got your living area, your kitchen. It's got a residential refrigerator, which I really liked about it. It's also got a nice sized pantry, if I remember right. Yep, pretty decent pantry there. The main reason this one caught my eye though was this little bonus room here. So this is like a little office. It's got a bed in here that pulls out, I believe. It's got a spot for a TV, so this will be really good for the kids to sleep. And then also on top of it, you got a little ladder that kind of pulls out here, and there is another little like loft bed there. So for all three of my kids, they could each basically have their own place to sleep. You know, one could sleep up here, one could sleep in there, one could sleep on the couch, or two up here, or whatever. So pretty excited about that. It's got a not a huge bathroom. The last one had a little bit bigger one, but it's definitely you know, worth having a smaller bathroom to get that bonus room. So overall, looks like it's in pretty nice shape. It is a 2019, so it's a little bit older than I wanted to get, but the gentleman who I have do reports on these things before I buy them gave this thing a very, very good report. So and he has yet to let me down with his reports on these RVs. So we'll go check out the outside a little bit more, and then we will get these slides thrown in. So they did say there was a skirt that got messed up from the tire, and maybe it was this one. They might have fixed it though, so that's, yeah, I'm guessing it was here because I can see a little spot, and this looks pretty shiny, so hopefully I would say that's what it's for. Just checking her out. Pretty decent. Looks like there's a little damage back here. That's fixable though. It must have had a bike carrier or something on it. So yeah, cool. Pretty big one. I think it's 40 feet or so overall. So it's like the tires pretty darn new, which is great. Cool. Auto leveling, jacks, 4 slides. Let's check out this bay. See how big these are. Oh yeah. Nice wet bay there separated, and then it looks like full storage underneath like the one we had last year, which is awesome. So I'm assuming there's more storage up in the front here too for the generator prep. Yep, because there's no generator, so tons of storage like the one last year, which is awesome. So cool. I do believe all of these Montanas come prepped for solar on the roof too, which is really cool. Not that we go boondocking or anything, but it's a nice feature to have. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing hooked up. Another thing I want to get put on here is this, I think it's a Teflon lube plate. So it's supposed to help make it turn a little bit easier, and you don't have to use grease. So I'm gonna get this thing set up on there, and then we will get hooked in and start putting the slides in. We don't have no juice for the slides, so we're gonna go ahead and just temporarily hook this into the trailer plug on the bumper just to get some power. Now let's see if we can get anything to come on. Well, maybe there's still a master that's off that I'm not seeing. On. Okay.
See if the slides do anything, I guess. No, we must still have a master off somewhere. Well, I guess I need to find that. Me with these dang master switches, I tell you what. Alright, so I need to get them over here with the jump pack because the batteries are completely dead. So they gotta get a jump pack on it so I can put the slides in and put the jacks up. So hang tight and we're gonna get that rolling.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Do you want me to slide it?
No, you're all right.
Okay.
You got it. Go ahead. Beautiful. That's right. You got it.
Thank you very much. Good seeing you again.
You too. You see.
Thank you.
Wanted to fit in, and look what she got.
Yeah.
It even matches your truck,
That's
bro.
well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it
Holy smoke.
matches pretty good. That's gonna be a looker rolling down the road.
Mode engaged. We're gonna go get the plate on this thing, kind of make sure everything's looking good before we hit the road and head back to Pennsylvania. But it's a pretty slick setup. The truck matches the camper very, very, very well, which is super awesome. I'm stoked about that. Yeah, I would say airlift bags are definitely coming ASAP on this thing. I need to get those on there before the first camping trip because this thing's squatted pretty decent. Now it does have the leveling kit up front, so it makes it look worse. I guess if it wasn't leveled, it'd probably be sitting like perfectly flat, but definitely need to get that back end up in the air a little bit. All right, we are on the road. I'm in no rush to get back though. I'm gonna take my good old time, stop somewhere, grab a bite to eat. Take my good old time. Gotta get my moose antlers adjusted here for tow mode, so I can see what the heck's going on. Well, I did not end up seeing my other truck. It's somewhere floating over that way, I think, just in the sold lot, because I didn't see it anywhere. Not that it's anything exciting. It's an 04 Silverado regular cab, 5-speed, 6-liter gas. Just a good old work truck for someone. All right, we are getting on the road now. Hopefully, someone will let us out. We'll have to see if it's our lucky day. Probably not. Alright, I just stopped to grab some lunch real quick here. We are getting back on the road, so it looks like our ETA is 3:15 in the morning, but I'm hoping to stop here tonight at some point when I get tired and sleep for a few hours and get back to the lot right around 6 a.m. That way I can get this big ass fifth wheel backed into the parking lot before there's any traffic. So this should be interesting getting out of this parking lot I'm in here too. Well, I'm starting to think that the windows down 80-degree weather's probably going to change pretty quick. If you can see that sky over there is pretty dark. So I'm assuming in the next like 2 to 5 minutes here we're about to get poured on. Like spot on.
5 minutes. Tow trucks just rolled up. Hopefully we do not get stuck behind them while they clear the scene. Or at least if they do, hopefully this truck gets out of the way so we get a view. See what the heck's going on here. Oh, looks like old semi-truck decided to go tip on its side. Oof. Boy, service truck. Oh, bucket truck. That ain't no good. Hopefully they're all right. Well, there was another one that was just rolled over. It was a semi truck this time, hauling some sort of frac tank or something. It looked like, and it rolled over. The only thing I can figure is why they were both rolled over so close to each other is they're doing road work. And there was about an 8-inch straight lip from one lane to the other, so I don't know if they were just going too fast and cut it over and lost control, but holy smokes, what a pain in the butt. I was that put us behind by quite a few hours, so that's always fun. All right, I'm starting to lose some steam here, but we're gonna keep trucking. This truck is just burning through fuel in def like it's its only job. I put 2.5 gallons of definite when I got down to Florida. And then last time I went to fill it up, I'm like, oh, I still got, 3/4 tank of def. I'll be good. Well, here we are. I don't know, 2/3 of the way on, home, and we're out of def again. So I know for sure we're gonna have to make at least 2 more stops for fuel. This thing's getting like 7-8 miles a gallon. It's really, really bad. So might have to do something about that, but we're gonna keep trucking along. Not bad this time, just under $100, so that's good. Everything's holding together good. Truck's doing well. Tranny temp's staying real good, around 150 or less, so I cannot complain about that at all. We'll see how these hills in West Virginia do with it. Finally off the highway into Evans City. I swear that was the longest drive I've ever had back from Florida. I don't know what the heck took so long. I mean, I did have to make 4 fuel stops, but it was maybe only 30 minutes total. So yeah, left at like 11 o'clock yesterday morning. We're gonna get back at like 9 o'clock this morning. So 22-hour drive out of a 15-hour drive. But yeah, can't wait to get this thing parked, and then I'm gonna go home for a couple hours, rest a little bit, and then come back over and get it unhooked. And all right, I just got back here to the lot. I am absolutely beat after that trip, but we got her temporarily parked. I'm gonna go home and get a little nap in, and then come back and unhook this thing. I have to wait for a power cord to show up so I can get the slides and jacks down. I guess I could put a jump pack on it, but we'll just wait for the power cord. I got rid of the Durango Hellcat you guys saw in the last video, and this is today's ride. It's a Raptor R with the supercharged V8, 700 horsepower. Just a super, super nasty truck. Very, very comparable to the TRX. But yeah, we'll get more footage on this camper here when I get back. All right, we're back, waiting for this rain, and it was hailing too, so we're waiting for that to stop. We're gonna get this bad boy unhooked here from the truck, get the power plugged into the side of the building there. We'll get the slides out and check this thing out a little bit better, because I feel like I was kind of rushing down there yesterday. But I did get a lot of compliments on the setup though, that it matches pretty well. I mean, it could match a little better, but I think it's pretty darn cool looking. All right, so we got our extremely long 50-foot power cord plugged in. I don't know why I got such a long cord, but extra is better than not enough, I guess. We're gonna get our main turned back on here. I think it's in the wet bay here. Yep, there's one main right here, turn on, and then I believe we have one more up here in this front bay at the battery. Yeah, we got one more right here we'll turn on. Hopefully, we should be good to put our jacks down now. So these ones look like you just kind of manually pull the pins out here. This drops down. Yep, just like that. Get her locked in somewhere. Go up a couple just in case. Make it easier to hook in. Go to the other side here. It's about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. All right, now let's see if we can get this bad boy to go down a little bit, and then we'll get our hitch disconnected in the truck air and see if we can get pulled away. Error. Manually retract. Retracting. All right, I'm gonna get this figured out here. Well, it's giving me an error. I'm not sure why, but the jacks appear to be working. So we'll get this up a little bit. We'll get our hitch disconnected. So I think we might need to go down a little bit actually. There we go. Let's see if we can get this bad boy disconnected here. All right, we're gonna get this thing unhooked, and then we're gonna get the slides out and everything, and we can get a better look at this camper and see if there's anything else we need to do to it. I know there's a blowout at one point, so the tires were replaced, but it hit the back, I think, gray water line, so I'm gonna have to fix that. It should be a pretty easy fix. All the pipes there, it just looks like the end popped off, so. What's going on with my middle jacks, but they are not coming down. Of course, there's always something, but we'll get that figured out. Shouldn't be anything major. We can at least get the slides out right now and check out the inside. All right, first things first. Let's see if we get this awning out. That way, if it starts raining, we don't get covered. So awning. Oh, there we go. Well, at least something's working right. Put that back away here shortly. And let's see if we get our slides out next. Let's see what we got here. that should be all of our slides. So I guess we'll go check everything out, see how everything works. Check all the lighting, ACs, all of that. So all of our slides are out over there. Slides are out over here, looking good. All right, it's been a few days. Been kind of busy over here at the dealership, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to mess with the camper, but finally yesterday, we got water hooked up to it, tested all that. Water works good, hot water works good, so that's great. Tested out the AC units, and the rear one is not working properly. The front one works great. I do have a friend coming out today to take a look at that one, so hopefully he can fix it. If not, we're gonna get that thing replaced, because we are going camping here in 3 days. This Friday, we're going for the weekend up to Yogi Bear and Harrisville. So, also got the auto leveling jacks working, so I had to call Lippert directly. They were super nice, friendly, helpful. Basically just had to recalibrate the jacks on the whole thing for the auto level, so now all that works. Also, we replaced the anode in the hot water tank, and then Dalton came down here and he replaced our sewer line or our end for our gray water, so we just got to get that bracket reconnected right there. Other than that, the camper looks great. Super happy with it, especially for what I paid. This thing is awesome. The kids are gonna love it. I can't wait to make some memories with this thing, as well as get you guys some more videos. I know everyone liked the camping videos last year, so we'll try to do that all summer. We've got some pretty cool trips planned. So I also didn't want to leave out, this Ram did really great hauling. Two minor complaints. So the first one is the rear end was kind of sagging, so I got Seth over at Cotton's Customs, got me the wireless airlift bags ordered for the back, so we're gonna hopefully get those put on this week before the camping trip. Might not happen, so definitely, if not, next week. The Carly suspension, you know, did exactly how I was expected it to. Rode great, took the bumps like a champ. The 35-inch Toyos, they weren't super noisy, but they rode great down the road, so I cannot complain. But my second complaint would be the fuel mileage. This thing was getting absolutely horrible fuel mileage, so we may have to do something about that in the future. Thanks everyone for watching. Like I said, we are going camping again this weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that on video also. My kids really love watching these videos. That's honestly the main reason I do it. So thank you everyone, really appreciate it, and have a good one.